Good morning, Lancers. I'm Joy.
And I'm Abby.
And this is MHS Voice. This year, Manchester welcomed hundreds of new freshmen. The SMART program and its mentors are helping to make freshmen feel at home and are easing their transition into high school. Here's Hannah with the story.
On September 8th, when the new freshman class arrived, they were prepared for their first year. This is largely due to the mentors of the SMART program.
So the biggest goal for mentors is to help incoming ninth graders transition into high school smoothly.
Although the SMART program is student-run, it's overseen by 4 teacher sponsors: Miss Jackson, Miss Ellis, Miss Quigley, and Miss Dublin.
So while we sort of oversee the whole thing, the actual people that run it are the 2 primary leaders, which is David Lucas and Jordan Latusik this year, and then there's a council of 12.
Some people argue that the SMART program doesn't help freshmen, but this is far from the truth.
It helped me get around and know where my classes are, because some classes are like upstairs and then downstairs and like back upstairs, and that's just hard because usually like in middle school they were all right together.
Mentors provide much more than just directions. They also offer support in a school filled with strangers.
I think it helps them gain a little bit of confidence, because I know coming into the school it's hard and scary, and then to have someone that they can go to makes it a little bit easier.
The SMART program not only helps freshmen but seniors as well.
I think it helps me become a better person, like to give back to my freshmen, because I was a freshman once and it helped me.
For MHS Voice, this is Hannah reporting.
Last week, Sarah went around and asked people what they thought about Mr. Costi possibly shaving his mustache.
I think you should not.
You don't think you should?
No.
Why not?
I feel like it's part of who he is. Like, that's just how we recognize him.
Yeah, sure. If that's what he wants to do.
I personally don't care, like either way. I mean, he's a grown man. At least he looks like a grown man, and he's like your principal. I mean, I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should not.
He should do what he wants. I mean, like, he can go all out.
So you think you should shave it off?
Sure.
You should shave off instead.
No.
Then you should keep it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like hairy upper lip.
You should not.
Mr. Costi doesn't have a mustache, does he?
As November approaches, seniors are facing stress over college applications. For many, the process is confusing, and some students aren't sure where to turn for the answers to their questions. Here's Hope with the story.
As October turns into November and deadlines get closer and closer, many students are wondering exactly where they should be in their application process.
So if you are a student who knows where you want to go, and you want to do an early decision or an early action, mid-October is usually the time where you need to be about done. For everybody else, that's a good time to be listing your schools, working on essays, filling out applications.
There are usually 5 different parts of an application: background information, essays, transcripts, letters of recommendation, and financial aid.
The best essays that I've read are the ones that really make you feel something. The ones that really make you feel like you know that student.
Transcripts can be requested in the guidance office. However, requesting a letter of recommendation can be a bit trickier.
One of the things that you'll need to look for is what your colleges are looking for. There are some colleges that want 3 letters of recommendation. Some only want 1.
You want to take a professional approach. Give teachers an appropriate amount of time. You'll want to give them the envelope and the stamp, and so it's just kind of a courtesy.
With the cost of in-state tuition being about $14,000 annually, most students are looking for help making the payments. Students should start by filling out the FAFSA, free application for student aid.
It does require the current year's tax information, so it's important to talk to your parents now about this, letting them know that it would be best for you if you can get your tax information done as quickly as possible after W-2s are received, and send those in to finalize your FAFSA application.
Mr. Valentine recommends scheduling an appointment with Ms. Herbert, the GRASP representative, to get help walking through the process.
You'd be amazed at how many scholarships go unapplied for. It is free money, it is worthwhile. Read through, do you qualify? If so, apply.
Despite its difficulties, it's suggested that students try to stay organized and work ahead to make the process as easy as possible.
We are here to help you with it. It's a long process from the very beginning of looking into schools to finding out that you're accepted and putting down your deposit. That is your entire senior year, but you can do it.
From MHS Voice, this is Hope reporting.
Whether you want to go out and catch a movie with friends this Halloween,
or Netflix and chill with your bae,
there is a long list of films for you to choose from.
If you're looking for something nostalgic, you could go for The Addams Family, Hocus Pocus, Twitches, Halloween Town, Coraline, The Corpse Bride, or The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And in 2015, quite a few scary movies have hit the theaters, including Insidious Chapter 3, Knock Knock, The Visit, The Lazarus Effect, and Unfriended. Currently out in theaters is Paranormal Activity: The Ghost, The Green Inferno, and Black Hat. So whether you want to pick up a popcorn or order a pizza to the house, choose a great movie to watch this Halloween.
Being a teacher and mother are already hard work, but battling cancer at the same time is not something many can handle. Miss Stacey Everett's journey through it all is a remarkable one. Here's Joy with the story.
October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and among the 231,840 women that are diagnosed per year, there is one that is here in the halls of Manchester, Mrs. Stacey Everett. Stacey Everett is a mother to 2, teacher to 130 students, and on top of that, a 3-year breast cancer survivor.
In 2011, I was diagnosed with stage 2 aggressive breast cancer. Well, my mother had breast cancer when I was in high school, so since I was a teenager, I've always done my self-exam.
The next step after being diagnosed was treatment for Stacey Everett, this difficult stage lasting about a year and a half.
I had chemo, and then chemotherapy is 2 different types of chemotherapy that I had over the course of time.
Stacey Everett participates in multiple community events raising awareness and money for research to find a cure, including Relay for Life, Pink Challengers, and the Sister Network.
Miss Everett is basically like one of the sweetest teachers I've ever known out of my whole experience throughout school. She actually, to defeat breast cancer and to still be a step sponsor, that's pretty much the strongest thing I've ever seen anybody do.
I would encourage all women, make sure that you're doing your self-exams. There is no age limit. Anybody can have breast cancer.
An impeccable woman with a remarkable story is Joy Fultz with MHS Voice. All right, Lancers, that was your show for this week.
And be sure to tune in next week for more at MHS Voice.